And hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. I'm Vorm, and we're going to check out a up-and-coming game called Satisfactory. Easiest way to describe it, I guess, in general, is 3D Factorio, or first-person Factorio. It's in an early alpha weekend, just this weekend, for people to check out. I think it's going to go general early access next weekend. So we're going to jump in, check it out, see what kind of fun can be had in the early stages. It's by no means complete. We may run into some problems, etc. Early alpha access is always this way, so we'll see how much interesting fun we can have, though. We are restricted, I believe, to just this one starting area, the grass fields. And let's call this, so, Grass Fields 1. Private session. Let's go. We're going to go ahead and walk through. I assume it's going to start me with a full tutorial. I have jumped in just very briefly, about 15 minutes, to just get a handle on the basic interface, as well as make sure my camera and audio settings were set up. So, it's always interesting with a new game to make sure the settings are right, so make sure you let me know in chat if things are too loud, not loud enough, and so on.
The following instructional video is a summary of your impending duties as an exoplanetary pioneer for Fixit Incorporated. Fixit pioneers have 3 cyclical assigned pillars of work to ultimately accomplish project assembly. Use provided blueprints to build the necessary buildings. Chart the planet and gather resources to provide desired results and improve your infrastructure. Make sure to report any unusual discoveries to R&D for analysis. Expand your factories, outposts, and pipelines through automation and augmentation. That's it. Get to work and be effective.
That's it. That's our introduction.
Please remain seated during full procedure. Atmospheric entry in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Planetfall procedure initialized. Ensure the integrity of your multi-purpose exploration suit is at 100%. Remember, efficiency first. Godspeed.
Efficiency first. Alright. The guiding principle. Alright, we're down.
Welcome to Planet Massage 2 ABB, your designated sector in the binary star system of Akicha. I am Ada, also known as Artificial Directory and Assistant, tasked to support pioneers, such as you, in their mission. You are the third of your sector to survive planetfall. Congratulations. Note: objective-based introduction initialized. Welcome to onboarding. First objective: please dismantle the drop pod. The resulting materials will be repurposed to construct a habitat and utility base, from now on referred to as the hub. Note: Fixit Incorporated is cost-effective and efficient. We do not waste.
Alright, we're in finally. So, apparently we're supposed to take apart a drop pod. We'll do that in a second. I want to kind of move and look around, make sure everything's looking okay, we're not dropping frames, sounds good, and all that kind of stuff. Let me know. Quick shout out. Yep, Seldadia, howdy. This is play profitable by generous donation by Seldadia. Had a key that they generously provided for me to check things out this weekend, so thank you very much, appreciate it. Who else is showing up? Capability, ADS, welcome everybody. It's Factorio 3D. They probably hate that comparison, but that's basically the easiest way to explain things. You'll see real quick here what I mean. I've played about 15 minutes so far, just to kind of get a handle on things. Alright, so press F to enter dismantle mode. Hold the primary fire to dismantle. Alright, so there's dismantle mode. I got my little utility tool. Plunk. And now we have hub parts.
Second objective. Please ensure you have your Fixit Incorporated Xeno Zapper equipped before leaving the drop zone. Note: according to Fixit regulations, every pioneer should have access to a means of defense against extraterrestrial threats.
Alright, tab for inventory. There's our Xeno Zapper, standard issue electroshock self-defense weapon for melee range. And we have our hub parts.
Third objective. Please familiarize yourself with the resource scanner to find iron. Note: the acquisition of iron is considered essential in preparation for all future objectives.
Alright, press C to scan for resource deposits. Hold E to gather resource from deposits. Iron ore will be needed for crafting. Alright. So it's like a pulse scanner, and then it's going to identify, if you look at my compass indicator at the top of the screen, 244 meters that way we've got iron, 376, 305, 244. Alright, well I guess we're going to aim for the 244. Leaves.
Initial scans reveal coloring properties in the flower petals. Further analysis required.
I don't know if there's weight restrictions. I think there's types of item restrictions. I've got X number of slots, it looks like. Shift key for sprinting. No idea if there's a limit or a stamina or anything I have to worry about. Looks like I have to redo this on occasion. Ah, 130. Uh-oh. Let's go down and play tag. Come here, you. Come here, you. Oops. Ah, he got me once.
Studying the remains of this creature might shed light on how to defend yourself in the future. I recommend analysis.
That's limestone. Alright, probably that little deposit I see sitting on the ground right here, and maybe right there as well. So that's iron. Missed him. Alright, so looks like we've got a couple pretty good iron deposits right here. There's 3 iron right next to each other. I don't know if these deplete or not. This is going to be a good spot. We got 3 iron. Decent size open area. Ooh. Barrel nuts.
This consumable possesses minor healing properties. Further analysis required to establish object scanner identification.
Fine. Arrgh. Get up there. Can't jump a second time. There we go. Alright, so we got limestone, iron, iron, iron. I think there might be something right there. Alright, let's go get some iron. So that's pure iron there. This is normal iron. I have no idea what the difference between pure and normal might be. Oh, holy. Alright. That's exciting.
Fourth objective, build the hub. Note, to complete this objective, the resources salvaged from the drop pod will be consumed. Caution, ensure the hub is built on spacious open terrain close to the presence of iron sources. Failure to do so will likely result in non-optimal progress.
Alright, spacious open terrain near iron. I assume iron's going to be the biggest resource needed for the things we're going to be constructing. Let's grab all of the pure here. Alright, so 100 unit stacks at max, looks like. Ah. That's probably the difference between pure and non-pure. I was getting like 6 at a time. Now I'm getting 2 at a time. Alright, so you get an initial quick rush of resources by hitting those big rocks that stick up, then after that it devolves. So, we're going to put our hub... from the buildings I've seen, it takes quite a bit of space, so... let's grab some more of that. How much of this can I make go away? Can't make that go away, apparently. No idea if I can chop this down, build over it. Alright, we'll just use this space right here, I think. Alright, Q, the hub. Alright, cancel that for a second. Come here, you. I know I can build things quite a ways away from where I'm standing, and I can't stand the fact that I can't see very much because of the angle. So we're going to build from up here. The hub. There we go. I like that much better. What do we got? Build, return to build menu, scroll to rotate, control, snap to grid line. Snap to grid line we'll use after we get the hub down. I believe that will let us make sure we're on 90-degree angles to existing buildings. Let's put this thing... I don't remember which side is... I don't think it'll make a difference for this part. Gotta build it right on that thing. It is interfering a bit with the placement of the building, it looks like. Let's do, I don't know, I'm not sure I've got enough room right there where I'm thinking of putting it. I'm just going to put it right over this plant. We'll see what happens. Alright, hub is down.
Congratulations, you have unlocked Hub Feature, Manual Craft Bench. Hub Feature, Hub Terminal. Fifth objective, Hub Upgrade, Storage and Power. Note, the Craft Bench and Hub Terminal are essential for progression to the next objective.
Alright. Go to inventory. This is crafting. There we go. I want barrel nuts. So in the bottom left, I've got a health bar. Apparently each of these nuts is half of a health bar. Or half of a health bubble. Alright, so we've got a craft bench, and we've got the hub terminal. Let's take a look at the hub terminal. This is kind of how you get your quests and mark your progress. Select tier, tier 0. Upgrade 1. So we got the craft bench. And we've got access to these things, I believe, now. And upgrade 2, upgrade 3, 4, and 5. I want a space elevator. All resources to complete project assembly. Completing stages here allows you to unlock later tiers or milestones in the hub. Alright, we'll select that milestone. Hub upgrade, so we need 10 iron rods to complete this initial upgrade. craft bench. We can make iron ingots, iron plates, and iron rods. And we've got 145 iron ore in our inventory. So it shows here, of which I think this number indicates how many iron ingots I can create, which I believe is the base for these. Yeah, we need ingots, and we need ingots. Alright, so we're just going to mass produce ingots for a little bit. You can see as I'm producing the ingots and using the raw materials, it's dropping the number of ingots I can create to match. And now I've got enough iron ingots, and it's showing me here how many of these I can make with the existing iron ingot supply. I needed, what, 10? 10 of the rods? We'll just build a bunch of these for now. Alright, 20 and 40 is good enough. Let's do rods. There's 10 rods. Alright, it's loaded up.
Congratulations! You have unlocked Hub Feature Biomass Generator. Hub Feature Personal Storage. Scanner Feature Copper. New equipment, buildings, and blueprints, which can be found in the workshop when built, build menu, and craft bench respectively. Sixth objective, Hub Upgrade Construction. Note: connect buildings to a generator for power. Note: buildings such as the smelter require a blueprint to be set. Advice: automate the smelting process and use portable miners for optimal results.
Alright. Trying to get more options. Hold C to switch what resource to scan for. Build an equipment workshop where you can craft equipment like the portable miner. Equip the portable miner, place it on resource node. Build smelters to automate production of ingots. And then use the biomass burner for general power supply. Sounds good. And we also got a personal storage box for additional items. Let's toss the leaves. This was the petals. Alright, keep the raw materials for construction, leave the rest of those for the moment. So, we've got Hub Upgrade 1. That's what gave us all access to all of this. So we completed that, and now we have access to these. So now we can do copper. We're going to have to go search for copper. And Hub 2 upgrade is going to take, what do we got? Iron plates, iron rods, and wire, which takes copper. And now we've got more options. Copper ingots, wire, and cable. Alright, so from our builder menu, we've got the craft bench, the workshop, and the smelter. Manually craft a large range of different parts. These parts can then be used in construction of different factory buildings, vehicles, and equipment. Used to manually craft equipment. Alright. So craft bench is what we've already got right here. So this is what I want to look for. And it's missing iron plates and iron rods. Okay. Oh, I see. Alright. Cancel that. So I used up all my iron rods, so let's do some more of those. Assuming the raw iron can't be used for much, it's going to get turned into ingots, which is the base resource, and then that gets used for everything else. So I'm just going to burn through this while I've got a moment. Check in with chat while I do. Yeah, no way for me to get in unless you previously signed up. So, or have somebody nice give you a key. You only got a week to wait. I believe the 19th is when it's going to be available for general early access, so you won't be irritated for very long. How Epic Game Store handles early access compared to Steam, I don't honestly know, though. Alright, let's do some more of each of these so I can burn through these next upgrades without hassle. Alright, I think I'll leave the rest for now. So, if I want a workshop, now I do have the parts. This is where I believe holding. This is what I can't stand, is this right in your face stuff. Where'd my rock go? There it is. Come here, rock. Cancel that. I don't know how dark it's going to get at night either. Alright, do it this way. Equipment workshops. If I hold control... If I don't hold control... No difference here. I think it works mainly when you've got inputs and outputs for certain buildings. For this, I think I'm just going to put it right here next to my workbench. Alright, portable miner and a xenozapper. Portable miner, we're going to need some wire and some cables, so we're going to have to go find that copper. Don't. Got it. Smelter! This. Automated by feeding ore into it with a conveyor belt connected to the input. The produced ingots can be automatically extracted by doing a conveyor belt to an output. Sounds good. We don't need it quite yet. We're going to go get our other things solved. And we now also have a power generator, the biomass burner. We won't need that quite yet, but we can feed leaves and biomass into it for burning to generate electricity. And then we'll have power poles and power lines to run that electricity out. But we need to go find some copper. Where are you at, copper? So we've got iron ore and copper to get from. Alright, 186, 503. I guess it's 186 by quite a bit. Crap, it's going to be up on that hill. That's not convenient. Or is it going to be below the hill? Uh-oh, I think I heard one of the little Where are you? I hear you growling. It looks like it's right on the hillside here, but it's definitely up on that hill. Yeah, I'm not enthused about that. Ooh, there he is. Alright, how about not sending me emails right when I'm fighting? Ah, he got me a couple of times. Yeah, where's this copper node? Ah, up on the hill here. Yeah, this is a little inconvenient. There's my factory way down there. So I saw online that if you start mining like this by hand and then you bring up your inventory screen, it does it without you having to hold the key down. So I'm just saving myself a little bit of effort there. We'll let this run until, well, I don't know. Not sure how much this I'm going to need. I don't know what the ratios are. I played the first 2 hub upgrades. Took me about, I don't know, 20 minutes to just burn through it. So that's as far as I know. As soon as we get this next upgrade done, basically we're at the limit of what I've done. Alright. That's all we're going to do for now. I don't know if there's fall damage. Let's test it from not quite so high. We'll go from here. He didn't take any damage. So, no idea if fall damage is a thing. We'll find out. Alright, let's get some copper ingots going. Apparently cables made out of the wire. Alright, we'll leave the rest. What were we gonna make? Portable miner. Alright, so 4, 8, and 4. Let's do, oh yeah. So you can right-click and add to the to-do list so you can get this over here so you can see how many you can make and what's required. Pretty cool. So if I want 4 of these, I've now got 4 queued up, and I can see it's going to be 16, 32, and 16, so I'll need a little more cable to increase my supply. But I've got enough to build 4 now. There's 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, let's go with 4 for now. Head on over to our iron. And alright, these guys are self-powered. They don't need an independent power source. The only problem is they can only hold 100 units. So you can see here how quickly it's producing. And it'll stop when it hits 100. Does anybody know for sure that has seen more about the game? Do these resources deplete? Or are they just permanent and it's just a matter of how quickly you can grab the raw materials? Alright, let's go set up our copper real quick. Hey, you guys, what are you? Cute. Oh, I don't have my zapper. I just don't have my zapper. Come on, zapper. Where is he? Ole! Ah, managed to get him that time without getting hit. Currently they don't deplete. Alright, good to know. Let's sit here for just a minute to let some copper generate. Yeah, interface-wise, I don't know how easy, hard it is. I haven't played a ton of Factorio, and it's been a while since the last time I did. I think it's a matter of different scale and speed, so I don't know how much game content there is and how quickly you're going to have to be able to move through things and what kind of environmental difficulties you'll have to deal with. If there's any external pressures for defenses or things like that. I assume we'll get into some of that stuff as time goes by here. Alright, give me some courage. Do. Back to base. Guess we'll go scoop up these like they're still running. Right on time. What else do we have? So we got portable miners. I'm debating putting up a couple of more. We'll see. What did we need again? Plates, rods, and wire. Alright, we can do that pretty easy right now. Let's do the plates. Oops, gotta do ingots first. Definitely need to get smelter set up for iron ingots, I think. That'll probably be the largest number of things we need. Speaking of which, what do we need for that? No. Smelters 5, and no, we have plenty for that. Put it right there. Whoops. No. Cancel that. Come here, you. Alright, smelter, I want you to go the other way. Inputs in orange with the arrows, and outputs in green with the arrows. I want the inputs to be on the side from the direction the ore is going to come from. So, we'll go with that. I had it reversed a second ago. So now we've got ore in, out. Alright, we're going to need power to that. Let's go figure out some power. Let's see, not that one. Power line. So this thing has, what, one connector? Oh, I see. I'm going to try to automatically build a post, or I can connect a rack. I don't have... I think that's... Oh, missing concrete. Alright, I don't think I can build concrete yet, so... We'll do a direct wire connection between there and there. Configure it. I want iron ingots. Gotta get material into the bio. Grab leaves. Leaves in. Alright, so it's producing 20 megawatts of power. I believe this is what we're producing. This is what we're using. So we're way below capacity. And looks like that'll last a while. Now we have lights, and it's turning. And we are generating ingots. 13 so far. Alright, while that's going, let's go grab these. These are shut down already. Do one more sweep of raw materials. I think I'll have enough at that point. With the ingots going, we'll be able to create what we need for the next hub upgrade. That's when I think things start to get more interesting. We're going to have more options available to us. Trying to remember to... Hey! I pressed the button. What the hell? Okay, wire... Oh, I maxed out my inventory. Crap. Alright, doesn't help to go get more when I can't carry it. There's Shidar. Alright, let's dump off. Yeah, just dump it all off for the moment. I'll come back and grab what I need. Everything running smooth on your guys' side? I always worry when I'm playing these higher graphic 3D games. I haven't fiddled with the settings all that much. Alright, let's see how generous the fall damage is. I don't think I took any damage there. Hey there, Fertile Creek. Welcome. Alright, we got some material. Let's go feed some leaves I just picked up into this. Go. So this is gonna, I think, top out at 100 also. I'm actually gonna let it run for a second. I want to see if it shuts down production at 100. Let's just make some copper ingots while we wait. Yeah, I did leave my weapon in the box. Probably not the best idea. Good thing I cleared the local area. Just pretend I'm going night raiding in Cataclysm with no intent on fighting anything. That's what was going on. No weapons needed. Alright, come here, you. Yeah, it looks like it shut down. No activity. So, when it hit 100, it maxed out. Let's do copper. Let's see. Production, copper ingots. Gonna boil down all my raw material real quick, and then we'll do some more, bunch more upgrades. Give me. Alright, do some more iron ingots while we wait. Actually, we'll let it do that. We'll do the, what have I got? Let's do rods. Alright, 60 rods. Alright, so what were we needing? That, and that. Upgrade! Ooh, alright, lot changed.
Congratulations, you have unlocked Scanner Stone. New buildings and blueprints, which can be found in the build menu and craft bench respectively. 7th objective. Hub upgrade, conveyor belts. Note: use power poles to expand the power network for optimal results. Note: constructors are capable of constructing copious parts, of which only one type at a time.
Alright, build constructors to automate production of simple parts, build power poles to extend your power grid, expand your production to upgrade faster. So, we got a true heart. Thanks for the sub. Appreciate that. So we just finished upgrade 2, which got us 2 extra inventory slots. The constructor, automated by feeding parts into it with a conveyor belt connected to the input. The produced parts can be automatically extracted by connecting a conveyor belt to the output. Power poles, we can now do biomass, which I think is just a more compact and more fuel efficient source. Concrete, screws, reinforced iron plates, and now we can go look for limestone. Alright, let's get our stuff running again. Grab those, let's switch this back to iron. Alright. Get these going again, then we'll go find some limestone. Got my weapon this time. Come here, you. Ah, they just disappeared. Come here, you. Oh, well. Wonder if those hostile doggies regenerate or respawn over time. Oops. Missed the jump. Uh-oh. Didn't leave enough space. Get rid of that. Let's jump from even higher. Yeah, we took some damage that time. Uh-oh, is that 2 of them? Nope, can't pick it up because I don't have any room. I think there was another one over there. Yeah, the limestone was right there. So we'll go get the limestone. Right after I drop a bunch of stuff off. We'll refill that to max. All those. Yeah, store everything for the moment. Alright, let's go get the limestone. Wait, nope, let's not go get the limestone. Yeah, crap. Eventually I'm going to remember all these things. So, iron plates, copper wire, and cable. Cable, copper wire, iron ingots. Oops, is it ingots? No, it's not ingots. Plates. No ingots. Plates. That way. So our copper's a little inconveniently placed. I'm not sure how I'm going to get conveyors or robots or whatever up that hill, but this is no problem. Let's set these up first. Where are you? Currently this is a timed exclusive, it's just through this weekend. Then full access, I believe, is going to be the 19th, for their website at least. I haven't done a lot of deep diving into the current status of the game, but that's my understanding. Alright, so we got our pure free stuff. I'll let these guys do their job for a sec. Yeah, it's going to be Epic exclusive for whatever period of time they've negotiated. It won't be on Steam for a while. I am neither a big fan of this exclusivity stuff. I think it's great that there's competition in the marketplace. Steam does need competitors for a healthy capitalistic economy, but this exclusive stuff is pretty annoying. I wish they hadn't chosen that route. Let's just grab what's here. Sweep by our iron deposit again. I keep wanting to click the mouse to grab that stuff, but I have to tap the E key to do it. Disconcerting. Oops. Wow, you're still running? Really? Didn't think so. There you go. Alright, so we should be able to do concrete now. Assuming screws are something out of the iron area? Yep, iron rods. And plates and screws. Alright, so only thing I can make out of limestone is concrete. We'll just finish that up. Those. Oof, that's a lot of screws. 24 per. Alright, what do you think we should make with the first constructor? Plates? Rods? This one is short because of the plates. Alright, I can do 20 reinforced plates. What is it we're trying to build? So, biomass? Can't change that yet. Oh yeah, it's this menu. Production, constructor. Alright, so the theory is reinforced plates and cable. There's a ladder here somewhere, if I remember right. No? No ladder? There's the ladder. Ah, didn't quite make it. Try one more time. Just help. Oh, it is pretty 3D. Alright. There we go. So, this is where I think the snap to option is going to help. So if I pick this and say constructor, and I hold the control key down, there, it's got kind of a snap to, so you can have nice straight lines between inputs and outputs. So let's put a little bit of a distance so we can see conveyors in action at some point. We'll put that there. Cancel that. And next up, do a power pole. Oops. Power pole. Let's put it out there, I guess. Power line. Oops, need cable. Alright, right now I've got that going. Let's switch to that mode. Take that cable down. I want power from there to there. So 1 out of 4 connections established. And I want power from there to there. There to there. I don't have any leaves with me. Come on, you. Ooh. I have to go scoop up a bunch more leaves. Alright, let's figure this thing out. So, recipes, we can make any of these items. Let's do just plates to start with. So we just need lots and lots of ingots, which this is supposed to be churning out. So we'll grab the ingots from here, drop in more iron, loading plates here. Alright, so got the power line, the power pole, we figured out the constructor. We've only got one going currently. Got one each of these. Build constructors to automate production, build power poles to extend your power grid, expand your production to upgrade faster. Alright. Let's drop stuff off real quick. All right. Yeah, I hate to have to run in different directions for some of these things. My hope is to set close factories up on the full-on miners factories with power grids and such to the iron, and then just do some kind of a remote out to these locations. There's a couple of options, I believe, coming up. Oh yeah. Alright, let's not jump off the highest cliff. Oh, this is limestone too? Alright. Uh-oh. He's coming. He's running around me in a circle. Be pretty funny if he can't get up on the rock here. Where are you? Just missed him. So, yeah, I had some close limestone right here. Could have kept everything in a nice line, which I guess I still can. I'm assuming I can take down those ones from over there, but for this run, I think I'll just leave things the way they are. Let's make a quick trip, go get those. Alright, I think we got a pretty good amount of general raw material until I start getting some of these factories automated and have some mass production going on. The hell, those stopped already? Let's switch you back to copper. Oops, that's limestone. Can't tell these apart well enough yet. Yeah. Not enough space. Wondering, did this thing dump the iron ingots when I walked back and I switched it over to copper? Or if I go here, no, they're not there anymore. What did it just do? When I switched like so, did my material just vaporize? I wasn't watching these parts here. I think it vaporized my material. Alright, I'm confused. So if I say iron, I stick this 100 iron in here. It starts producing.